forgot Coolio died.
Coolio died? Coolio, no.
Here lies Coolio. You know,
Coolio, no.
worst joke of all time, dude. Here lies Coolio.
Runk. And
what do you think about?
We're live.
What do you think about
Worst interviewer.
movies
Yeah.
that the main character is boring and it's supposed to be boring?
Give me an example, because I can't.
Sully.
Oh, well, Sully, it's interesting you bring up Sully, because Sully is an example of the worst movie
Interesting.
that there is.
But
right?
Tom Hanks is very good in it.
I love Tom Hanks, but I don't even think that about that movie. I think Clint Eastwood is the most boring filmmaker.
Oh, he made that?
alive.
Wow.
He's basically not alive. That's why his movies
Right,
are so boring. He tries to hurry through the days. He's like,
I love that.
We did one take, whatever. The script is fine as it is. He doesn't do any rewrites ever. He's just lazy.
Love it. Loving it.
Boy. A lazy boy.
So,
He's a lazy boy.
So there's a movie about. It's called The Neighbor. It's with William Forsythe. Is that his name?
I mean, that's the name of an actor, sure, yeah.
The guy who's in, wasn't he like in Wings or something? Was that him? No, wait. Oh, no.
No, that's not.
William Forsythe is the guy.
Steven Weber?
No, I was thinking of, no. I know Steven Weber's in Wings, but I thought that. So Forsythe was the bad guy in that movie with Ben Affleck.
Oh, no. You're thinking of William Fichtner.
That's who I'm thinking of.
He's great. I love him.
Yes, he's great. Yeah. So he was in The Neighbor. And
what is The Neighbor?
Who's Forsythe?
William Forsythe is like he was way bigger in like the 90s.
Yeah.
He's got a real tough guy voice and look.
So Fichtner or whatever the
son of
fuck.
John Forsythe. Yeah, William Fichtner.
Yeah, Fichtner. Okay,
yeah.
so Fichtner was.
Fichtner says what? A Fichtner says what?
Oh, Forsythe is awesome. Yeah.
Forsythe is
okay.
sick.
Fichtner is good. He's in the movie called The Neighbor, and he plays a very boring guy, a very boring, weird guy. And it's arguable that the movie is boring because of it.
Well, that sounds about right. When you have a lead character and you're trying to make him boring, here's the thing: when you're depicting a boring person, you don't need to be boring.
I know. So how do you make it good? It's so cool. I took a mint and it made my throat dry, and now I'm coughing. Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, man. We're
Wow.
doing the podcast.
Wow. Well, that was your fault. You shouldn't have taken a mint.
I didn't mean to. I wanted to do it.
What?
I didn't mean to do that like that. I didn't know it was going to dry my throat out. Did you?
No.
Do you think a mint always dries your throat out?
No.
A magician.
No, I didn't think that.
All right. Well, look, all I'm going to say is I'm going to be in Cleveland. I'm going to be in Pittsburgh. I'm going to be in Philadelphia. I'm going to be in Virginia. ChrisLeah.com, Reading, Pennsylvania, Ottawa, Ontario, too. That's the only one in Canada that's not sold out yet. Orlando, Florida, Fort Myers, Florida, and Baltimore, Maryland. ChrisLeah.com to get your tickets. Leave a comment for us. Oh, actually, if you want to sign up for Lifeline Luxury, that's where it's on and popping. That's where it's going. That's where it's on, firing on all of the, we say syllables, but cylinders really for Lifeline Luxury. Patreon.com/Lifeline Luxury. That is a show that comes out at least twice a month, and it is at least 30 minutes, and we absolutely kill it on there. And go over to our Patreon and subscribe.
It is great. The quality of it's going like this.
What? Of what?
The quality of Lifeline Luxury is going like this. Way up.
Oh, okay.
Watch.
Good. Well, that's why we call Lifeline Luxury. So go on there and get that, and go to watchlifeline.com to send in your submissions. We love your submissions. And then also you can send us a video or click the link in the hotline below, or you can go and get a one-on-one session with Matt D'Elia on Zoom, where he gives you all sorts of advices at mattdelia.com. And you can also get the merch at lifelinemerch.com. Showing the support of our show, the greatest show in all history, and the show that keeps on going like this, which is what Matt is saying, right?
Well, I mean, did so much coke. The mint that you took is really kicking in right about now.
Yeah, so that's what's going on, my babies. So we're having a good time, and you think it's okay to make a movie about a boring person.
Yeah.
What about this? If you make a movie about a boring person, make it be only an hour and 20 minutes. Thank you.
Yeah, but also you can make a good and exciting movie about that centers around a boring person. You
Right.
don't need the movie itself to
Right.
be boring. Boring people getting caught up in very not boring things is actually really interesting.
That is very interesting.
It's like one of my favorite kinds of movies.
So maybe that movie was just boring.
It sounds like it. Sounds like it. Sounds like it.
And not to really anybody's fault, but like Fichtner he was very good in it.
He's amazing.
Yeah,
I love him.
he's a good
I've
actor.
always liked him.
Really
he's
good
in,
actor.
He's in Heat. Your favorite movie?
He is in Heat, right? Yeah. And then the lady in it is good, really good too.
Who's the lady in it?
Who's the lady in it? In the movie The Neighbor, she's very good in it too. The one that the younger lady that he kind of like gets obsessed with. What's her name? Jessica
McNam?
make it bigger.
McNamara?
McNamara. Make it bigger. Right?
Make it bigger.
Yeah, it was already on there. Scrolled it off.
Do it bigger. Do it bigger. There it is. Do it bigger. McNamara.
It's crazy you didn't zoom in.
No,
Crazy.
no.
You didn't.
Zoom.
Absolutely nuts. Hey, absolutely nuts. He hasn't
Scroll
zoomed in
up.
yet. Absolutely nuts.
McNamee.
Jessica McNamee.
Jessica McNamee.
She's good. Anyway,
It's cool because it sounds like wee.
It
so you
doesn't
could
sound
say it
like
like
that.
Jessica
So-
McNamee.
poison.
A
Poisoned
servant.
it.
A servant.
Poisoned it. What is this? Oh, thank you for me.
Who else would it
Because
be
my throat's
for?
dry?
He put it right in front of you.
But I didn't ask for tea. That's why.
But
so how
there's
could it
two
be
of us, and he handed it to one of us. That's you.
I thought maybe you asked for tea.
But why wouldn't he give it to me?
It was scratchy. You made me tea, and that's very nice.
That's really good.
But now
yeah.
it's too hot, so I have to wait. So
Now,
that's the bullshit
one
about
thing
tea, isn't it?
I need to talk in it, English. One thing I want to talk about.
Drinking tea. I'm drinking tea. I'm the British. I'm not fucking in it.
So we don't have our Tweety Bird shirts yet. It's upsetting.
So it's upsetting because,
But we do still have
oh God, 2 hats is the worst.
two hats,
No.
2 hats to hold, 2 hats to hold.
The worst song of all time.
It's not.
Is that
What else did you want to say?
was that a takeoff of the Coolio song?
Too hot? Yeah, it was supposed to be.
Which is
yeah.
actually a takeoff of an older song. So
Yeah, that
I know
makes
my
sense,
called
yeah.
my music history.
Coolio is an actor now. How about that?
Coolio's dead.
Oh, well, he was an actor before he died. Did you know that?
Oh, I forgot Coolio died.
Coolio died? Coolio, no.
Here lies Coolio. You know,
Coolio,
on his
no.
worst joke of all time, dude. Here lies Coolio. You know what I mean? And then so many people keep getting out of his coffin, like that old video.
Oh,
Oh,
cool. I
You know
like
what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
God, Coolio was the man.
Do you know where they do that coming out of the fucking
Yeah.
grave?
What was that, though?
Why do they look out around way too much in that video?
Because they're like trying to make sure nobody sees them.
Yeah, but so many.
Yeah. You got to be careful, dude. That was the original version of staying woke. That's what it meant. You got to be alert, got to pay attention.
I know, dude. You know how annoying is it that they stole that?
I mean, it's like the ultimate. It's like everybody always talks about cultural appropriation. That's like
know.
the ultimate cultural appropriation.
Oh yeah, huh?
You know? Oh my God, blew your mind, dude.
Dude, that's absolutely unbelievable, man.
So we can't both be wearing sunglasses. Did you know that?
Oh,
I was gonna take off mine. Okay. I guess one of us can, and I'll keep going. I'll keep doing
come along and ride on a fantastic voyage.
it. Ride, slide,
Is that the
slippity
music
slide.
video that you're talking about?
Yeah,
That's the one, yeah.
they keep coming out of the thing in
I'll
the
play
beginning.
it, but I'm gonna mute it.
Yeah, mute it.
Okay.
Been
So artistic
spending
liberty,
most
artistic
our
liberty,
lives
artistic liberty,
living in
starting
a
upside down.
gangster's paradise.
So what if?
Skip to the end.
Yeah.
I don't know where. Yeah.
Well, he doesn't know where it is, dude. He's fucking 14 years
He's
old.
12 years old. He's literally 12
There it is.
years old.
There it is. Whoops,
He
you
went
bastard.
past it.
Whoops, you bastard. Look.
Dude, yeah. And that was a very brief
No,
part
this
of the
is
video.
wait.
but-
They keep doing it.
Oh, right. I knew that.
Oh, dude, popping it.
Dude, when I was young and these videos would come on, I would get so sexually aroused.
Really?
Yeah.
Not me,
Look
dude.
at all these amazingly beautiful black women
Not
getting out of
me.
the car, dude. I was just 12 and I was just like,
a little
ride,
more
slide,
hardcore than that.
slippity slide. You know what I'm saying? What's a
bit more than
bitch
that.
with the little straw, dude?
Not me. Hey,
Wow, you can't be not a bitch drinking
It's too hot.
Well, obviously.
too hot. All right.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Coolio, R.I.P., dude.
tea
You're
is
the man.
bullshit.
Coolio. Oh, no, not
worst
Coolio.
joke of all time. Tea is bullshit. I'll tell you that much.
What?
Tea is bullshit.
What does it mean?
It's
what
too
could
hot.
You mean? Wait, it cools off, though.
Make it that hot. Why do I want to wait for it?
No, because you got to heat up the tea leaves enough to make it taste better.
And which is therein lies why it's bullshit.
Therein lies the bullshittery.
Yeah.
No.
That's why it's bullshit. Dude, it should only be as hot as it doesn't work. Figure out how it works. Make it so the tea gets out when it's not that hot.
Okay, but I mean, like,
Yeah.
you're so annoying. You know, all that happens is you
I burn my tongue.
Exactly, something bad happened to you, so you're like, now the whole enterprise of tea sucks.
Yeah.
And that's how it is. Like, that's just not a good way of being alive.
But it's just what's crazy is that it's lasted for this long and everyone's been burning their tongue on it for fucking centuries. You know what I mean? Centuries.
Most people
Thousands
know.
of
Most
years.
people know to wait a little bit.
I wait, but you still have to do the test, and every now and then you do the test too early and it burns your fucking tongue.
But when you pull it up to your mouth, it goes, and then you do it. You didn't do that.
I don't.
You don't blow on things?
No, it's just I don't. Then I might as well go to Benihana and fucking help him make the shit. I don't want. Bring it to me when it's ready, dude. Wow. I'm right about this. Yes. I agree with me.
That's the dumbest thing. You say a lot of dumb things, but when you say I agree with me, that's the dumbest.
I don't know, man. Go on over and sign a Lifeline Luxury, patreon.com/Lifeline Luxury. And there's a little bit more. There's more of that, but we're going to get into the show right now.
Yeah, because it's been 10 minutes.
Okay.
So let's go.
All right, yeah, it's been too long, so we're going to get into the advices. Here we go.
Matt
Hockey
and Chris,
player.
what's
So
up, guys?
handsome.
Huge
Hockey
fan.
player.
Love you both.
So handsome.
So I need advice
All right,
on a guy who lives at my apartment complex. We all have designated parking spots,
Yeah.
and the guy who parks next to me just cannot seem to fucking park in his own spot. Every time I come home, he's like right on the line or in my parking spot. Then I got to be the asshole who parks too close to the guy next to me.
That is bad.
And it's just
Because
like,
then you look like the
what's
asshole.
a non-confrontational way I can just be like, yo, learn to park, you know?
yeah.
And also, Chris, as a bar employee, thank you for spreading awareness on those motherfuckers that come in and sit down and then go to the restroom right away. Like, hey, chill. Let me get you drinks, man. Love you, boys.
Yeah, I do. I hate that.
What's
Do you know
that?
what he's talking about?
No.
I don't like when, dude, go sit down, order, and then go to the bathroom. Don't sit down, go to the bathroom, and then come and order.
And leave everybody.
And leave everybody fucking waiting like,
Oh, you didn't mention with a group. You didn't say that.
yeah, I
was
guess
picturing a
only
person-
with a group, yeah.
I was picturing a person alone.
But what he's saying from on his end,
Can be
as
alone.
a bar guy,
Yeah.
order first, then go to the bathroom, which is a similar complaint, but it has nothing to do with having a group. It's like,
Right,
let
yeah,
me do my job, and then
Right,
you go to the
right,
bathroom, which I do agree with also.
Go to the bathroom whenever you want.
Well, his version doesn't matter as much. My version is inconsiderate if you do it that way.
Gee, what a surprise that you think that.
Let everyone order, then go to the bathroom. Why would I want to wait? What, you don't have to go to the bathroom immediately. Order, unless you do. If you do, okay.
Okay.
But
so you make exceptions for people that are like,
I gotta go. Yeah, you gotta go.
I gotta go unload poopy out of my poopy hole. Then it's okay?
I mean, I would never have a friend that says that, but
Right.
actually, no, we know me, and I would. But
Yeah, you would.
but
I would say that.
absolutely, you sit down with 8 people, okay?
That's so many people. Wow, I hate sitting down with 8 people.
right, you sit
Dude,
down with
oh
4
my
people.
God. Okay, 4, yeah.
You sit down with one other person,
That's better. Now we're speaking my language, yeah.
and you sit and you go get the menus, and you're like this. You know what? I'm going to go to the
Who
bathroom.
does this? I don't.
Are you kidding me?
I don't approve
Kristen.
of it. Oh, okay. I see where this is.
And
I see.
also, so many people.
And also others? Okay.
Dude, Sam does it. My videographer guy.
Oh, come on, Sam.
People just do it, dude.
Yeah. All
I'll
right.
order anyway, but you can't do it with Kristen. That's the thing, because you need to be chivalrous.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that would be
If it's
rude.
another dude, who cares? I'm ordering. He went to take a thing. I'm going to fuck it. I want the club sandwich. Go. You whenever he gets back.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I get it.
And
now.
people think I'm the dick.
I get it now. What was his thing again? Oh, parking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Park a little bit in his spot next time. And then when he confronts you, say, "Oh, I'm sorry. Was that annoying?" And then when he starts to answer, you say, "I know. You do it all the time. So now you're going to stop."
So fucking confrontational.
But that's good. Here's the deal, and this sucks, unfortunately, because some people are really anti-confrontation. But with people that live in your building or in your
yeah, you gotta be careful.
no, you got to be aggressive.
Gotta be aggressive.
You got to be aggressive because it's never going to work out.
But you gotta be careful,
if you
though.
don't. Of course. Well, you don't want to be like
It could. You've seen that movie
outright-
with Sam Jackson and Josh Lucas or whatever. Not Josh Lucas. The other guy, Patrick.
Patrick Wilson,
Yeah.
Lakeview Terrace.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Neil the Butte movie. I like that movie. It's
Yeah.
weird though.
I like it.
It's good. I like that. Yeah.
You gotta be careful, right?
You
'Cause
do
could
have to
a
be
Sam
careful,
Jackson
but
next
you
that
don't
live.
do things that are just going to get you killed. You're just very direct and a little bit louder than you usually are. That's all you got to do.
You're parking back. Okay, let's watch it.
Yeah, well,
And
that
then you-
wouldn't work out very well because then you
Yeah.
get arrested and da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
But just get a little bit louder and be firm, you know? A Guy Ritchie movie.
All right, you got to park fucking way different, mate.
Parking is the name of the title of the movie.
If you don't, you're going to get fucking a bunch of shots and you fucking don't.
Yeah, so, yeah, just do what he does. Then when he calls you out on it, say, yeah, you don't like that, huh?
Tarded. No.
I didn't think you liked that, but guess what? You do it to me all the time, so guess what you're going to do? You're going to stop!
Boston. Dude, I am not sure you should do that. I think the very obvious answer is simply walk up to somebody and say, hey, man, you park really close to me. It's really hard for me to get out. And I often have to park over to the right or whatever left. And then the other guy can't get in or out. Could you just be a little bit more mindful? That's how you have to start it. Okay? That's easy. Do that and that's easy. And feel strong about that. If then it's still a problem, slash his tires. But I'm dead serious. Oh, what happened? Look. Oh, well, that wasn't me.
Yeah.
And they go like this. Prove it was me.
Oh, okay. It seems like a really quick escalation.
And then they get the video, the CCTV footage, and it's you, and you're like, okay, never mind.
Okay, well, you proved it, and now
me.
now what? Now what do you want?
You got me red-handed, but you didn't do the thing. Yeah, that sucks, man. Having that kind of a thing, the parking, that sucks. Because you know what? You know what sucks is? Is when you show up and somebody is parked fucked up and you can't get into space because of the person, and it's like the only parking space that's there, and you want to be mad at that person, but you don't know if it's the person before them that made them park like that. That's the worst.
I'm surprised you think that far into it, because you're usually very rash and very quick on the draw of a harsh, hardcore reaction, and that's not good. But this time you really thought it all the way through.
I've never been more offended about anything you've said to me.
Why?
I think very deeply about things that don't matter.
Yeah,
very
but this
deeply.
does matter.
Okay.
And this is about extending sort of an olive branch to other people. You're considering other people's experience, and that's something you never really do.
I'm offended.
Okay.
I don't think that that's correct. I think that if you knew me, and you do know me, that you know that I think very deeply about this kind of stuff. That's the game, dude. That's game tax. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
if somebody can park, you go, fuck, that's game tax. And you know, at least it works for me in my favor sometimes. Okay, fine. Nobody's going to keep my... But then you wonder, I hope people understand that rule.
Why are you saying game tax?
Because it's like you got to charge it to the game. That's just how it works.
Oh, I got it.
You know?
I got it.
Yeah, it's all rough, though.
Well,
parking sucks, honestly.
We figured it out for you, man. So
I think every car should be exactly the same. It should be government funded, and you just get in and leave with whatever car's the closest.
Oh, that's a good idea.
But it'd be really hard. And honestly, Chrysler, Kia,
or just every car
Ferrari,
company,
Mercedes-Benz, they'd all have a big problem with that.
Yeah, so maybe not.
Because it affects our bottom line.
Okay.
And money is what makes the world go round.
Cool.
And that is smart to say that.
And next.
Dude,
Hey, Matt and Chris, longtime fan. I love you both. I am calling in to tell you about a Jordan with the slam moment that I had. It's not a particular moment, but it's a friend I had. His name was Andrew. He was the funniest dude I'd ever met. I knew him in middle school and high school.
I'd like to see him try to stand up.
He was never funny on purpose. Like, sometimes he was, but he was mainly funny because he was just funny. Like, he was just sleepy all the time. He was just like, like life was getting the best of him.
He was just,
he was never high, but he was just, high all the time, but he wasn't.
Saying so many things he wasn't.
About him. The first one is the funniest thing that anyone's ever told me. And it was that one time when he got McDonald's, because he never ate fast food, he got McDonald's and it made him so nauseous that he had to throw up. So he went to the bathroom and he spun around in a circle until he threw up, and it worked. The next thing is one time in 7th grade, he showed up and his eye was really red, and he was like, oh, my eye. And then as the day went on, his eye just got more and more fucked. And then, like, he was like, oh, like, he couldn't focus, he couldn't do shit. And then, like, last period, I remember something, he was picking at his eye, and this glass shard fell out of his eyeball onto his desk. And it was his contact lens that he slept with for 3 days in his eye. And it just dried up into a little crystallized shell.
The least like
and then
Jordan with this
the third thing, which is maybe the funniest thing you could ever come up with in the world, but it was real. In 7th grade, we had an Outsiders Day where you'd come dressed as the characters from the book The Outsiders for some reason. Weird. And obviously no one was going to dress as a Soch, so everyone dressed as a greaser. Yeah. He came with his dad's giant leather jacket, and for some reason his mom thought it was a good idea to put temporary hair dye in his hair, and he had hair like mine, like blonde. And by the end of the day, he had sweat so much that the black hair dye dripped all over his face.
Rudy Giuliani.
And he was in blackface. And then it was all over his arms and his shirt and his hands, and it got all over his desk, and he had to stay afterwards to clean it off the desk, but it wouldn't come out. So yeah, that's my friend Andrew. Thank you for listening. Sorry if this was long. I love you guys. Thank you.
Dude, hold on. Okay, so first of all, these are not Jordan with the slam moments, okay?
What the hell was that? How is he even? That's
We're
why I
talking
was so
about-
confused at the top.
We're talking about how, we're talking about simple things that happen in life that terms or phrases that you say over and over again with your friends.
I've been misled by that man. That man misled me. And whenever I read the word misled, I think it says misled, and I need a second to see that it actually says misled. Okay? And it bothers me.
Misled, dude.
I'm always like, what does misled mean? And then I'm like, oh. I remember that I have a brain. This is misled. But dude, he misled us. He said, Jordan with the slime.
Yeah,
and then he
it's
talked
not
about
a
Andrew.
Jordan with the slime.
He just told us about Andrew.
He told us about his friend Andrew and told us basically Andrew's autobiography. That guy sounds like somebody that I would deeply be friends with.
You would have
honestly
known him since you were like 19.
Yeah.
And still in touch with him.
So,
But
all
also
right.
he would die at like 48. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. So, all right. I don't. What? You
What
know?
do we do? Great.
Well, there's no advice.
Andrew sounds amazing.
No, we asked people to call in
Yes.
and tell us our Jordan with the slam stories.
Yeah.
And for those of you that don't know what that is, that didn't see the episode where we were talking about this, they're just moments in your life that you think about all the time.
Yeah.
That aren't really that significant,
Right.
That just stuck with you, and
Yeah.
and then you have like sayings with your friends, and you joke around about them in shorthand,
Yeah.
and those three things were absolutely not that. They were funny stories.
Yeah. Each one of the things he said
Yeah.
was, let me break it down mathematically for people out there who don't understand other ways. That was each one was 0% like Jordan with the slam.
Right.
0.
They were funny stories,
Yeah.
and he could think about them a lot, but those were not considered Jordan with the slime stories. They were
not even close
dude.
to being in the column of Jordan with the slam.
Honestly, what he did, they were funny, and I have things that I think about, stories, situations,
Oh, yeah.
but none of them are Jordan with the slimes. You know what I mean?
I know. And
none of them.
if they're not Jordan with the slam, then why would you submit an entire video claiming that they are in the category of Jordan with the slam? Why would you do that? I get it. He wanted to share about Andrew, but it's not Jordan with the slam.
So annoying. This is the worst podcast, you know? But dude, it's so good. It's so funny that these are podcasts, and then also Jordan Peterson has one, you know?
Said it so fast. Said it so fast.
So that guy Andrew sounds like somebody. I want Andrew to call in, honestly. Get Andrew to send you a video and send a video to us, because that's
Yes.
amazing.
Okay,
Please
yes,
do
yes,
that.
yes, yes.
Also, either cut your hair,
Yeah,
you,
do it.
or figure out a new way. You're doing
Push
it like
it.
this, dude. Like this, dude.
Push it.
You do it
back.
like this. Just do it like this, dude.
Push
hey,
it back. Push it back.
Either cut.
Your hair's not going to come out
Add
if
a
you pull
sporting
it too
event.
hard.
Add a sporting event. Push it back. Push him back. So, you know that one? The stalker?
I mean,
It's all good. I'm not insecure. So, anyway.
Yeah, just being all delicate, like
He
they're gonna
was
maybe
being too
break
delicate.
off,
Dude, these one was the best.
like they're antiques. Just push it back,
Here.
motherfucker.
My hair is mint condition. I don't want to fuck it up. Shit. My hair is a King of Virginia rookie card.
That's so stupid.
All right, cool. Drew Bledsoe die cut. Okay. Drew Bledsoe die cut. All right, let's take a break. Look at this, guys. Football is back in full swing. Football is back in full swing with another week of epic games. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Who's got you covered on the action for every single one of them? DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. New customers, check this out, can bet $5 on football and get, you're probably like, well, what do we get? You know, we have a $5 back.
Right.
No, you get $200 instantly in bonus bets.
boing, boing, boing.
Just bet $5 on football, get $200 instantly in bonus bets. Nobody's missing out on the action this season. All DraftKings customers can take advantage of 2 new offers every game day this September.
I just can't believe it. Get in on the NFL Week 2 action. That's when it really kicks in. Week 1 is, Week 2, you're in full swing with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the app now and use the code LIFELINE to sign up. New customers can bet just $5 and take home $200 instantly in bonus bets only on DraftKings Sportsbook with code LIFELINE. The crown is yours.
So who you got?
My guys always suck, but I believe in them this year. The Jets, they got Aaron Rodgers, baby, and they're playing the Cowboys. Come on, Jets.
Okay, so you like the Jets, and that's who we're going for.
I like the Jets
you're going
against
for
the
Jets,
Cowboys
that's who I'm going for.
in week 2.
Okay, cool. So go to DraftKings Sportsbook, download the app, and you can use the code Lifeline, and everyone's a winner. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.1800gambler.net. In New York, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. That's 467369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas. 21 plus, age varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. See sportsbook.draftkings.com/football terms for eligibility, terms, and responsible gaming resources. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply.
Hey guys, love the pod.
Gonna
Thanks
kill
for
us.
keeping me
Wow.
laughing.
Very
Okay,
collected, this
so-
person.
My question is, how do you respond to people that keep asking you to hang out when like it's really the last thing you want to do is to hang out with them?
Brutal.
Obviously, if it was someone that you didn't see very often, you could like brush it off.
Right.
But I have people in my life,
Obviously
both
a guy.
at work and like neighbors who
Oh,
I see
worst.
organically often
Oh,
that keep asking to hang out when they just make me feel uncomfortable and I don't have like a lot of free time on my hands. So it's
Yeah.
not really something I want to do. So how do you respond to those people? Beyond like, let me check my schedule or I'll get back to you every single time. All right, thank you.
Oh,
You know what?
dude.
I have so much going on. Like, I'll when I free up, I'll let you know.
Yeah, but then, dude, that's
If
so
I free
tough,
up,
man.
Yeah, I know. It's
I-
your neighbor, dude. That's honestly, you should never ask to hang out with your neighbor.
The neighbor is actually off limits, and the fact that your neighbor's asking you to hang out is one step beyond, like, okay. Like, that's beyond the threshold. You're not allowed to do that. Here's the thing, though. If it's not your neighbor and they're just texting you, here's what you got to do. And it's sad and it sucks, but you got to not respond.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to not respond. The neighbor thing, you might, neighbors are tricky though, especially if, in her case, if it's a man, you got to be careful because he's
true.
already,
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards saying he's a psychopath for asking you to hang out in the first place.
That's kinda
because he's
harsh,
your
but
neighbor. Right. I'm not fully saying he's a psychopath, but like he's already doing it wrong. So you don't want to like
Right.
express
He doesn't
anger.
understand boundaries.
Yeah. Yeah. And so
Want to hang out sometime? No. He's
I just think, oh man, the neighbor one's really hard. That's really tough. But you might have to say something, man. You might have to just be like, look, I think it's, I've had, maybe you lie and say, I've had bad experiences in the past becoming friends with my neighbor.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just like, I don't think it's the best idea. I love how you're friendly. I'm always going to be friendly to you, but like, I don't think like hang out is best. That's so, even saying that sounds hard though. I know. I'm not even recommending that, but it might have to come to that.
Yeah.
It might have to come to that.
I mean,
Or dude, ignore the shit out of them. Like be rude without using your voice.
Yeah, that might be
right?
the move.
Be rude without using your voice. Like, hey, Adrian, you know? Hey, Adrian.
Is that her name?
No, but I'm saying if
Well,
her
don't
name-
call the neighbor a wrong name. But
if,
yeah.
No, then definitely. No, I'm saying they're saying to her. Hey,
Oh, her
Adrian.
name is Adrian?
No, I don't know.
It might not be. It might be. But yeah.
Okay, so say her name is Adrian.
Okay.
Hey, Adrian.
Oh, got it.
And then Adrian just keeps on walking. Adrian! She keeps on walking. Adrian, what? Hey! She keeps on walking.
Well, that's pretty crazy, but I think
Yeah,
that
but whatever. You got to do what you got to do.
next thing you do when you move, you just, whenever somebody says something, I don't speak English.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Like that.
You got to kind of, unfortunately, especially if you're a woman, you got to kind of, I hate saying this, you got to kind of not be that nice to your neighbors.
Oh. Yeah, that is true.
It sucks, man, but it's true.
That is true. You really, that is true.
I've seen men get the wrong idea. It's just like, what are you thinking, you dumbass?
Biologically, we have to get the wrong idea, you know?
It's true, but like, men don't always take it the right way when they realize they've gotten the wrong idea.
Right.
Unlike me, when I realize I got the wrong idea, the last thing I want to do I'm
Yeah, of
so
course.
hip to like having gotten the wrong idea.
Oh, my bad.
I'm like, forget it. Forget you ever saw me. You know what I mean?
Forget you ever saw me.
I don't exist.
It's so sad.
But I don't exist. I don't
I
exist.
deserve to be peed on. I'm nothing. Wipe your ass with me, please.
But yeah, some guys just don't take kindly to that. But whatever.
Yeah.
I feel for you. You're in a tough spot. But if it's via text, friends, just
Don't
you gotta
respond. I
not
agree
respond.
with that. I agree with that. The texting one, just don't respond.
That's easier. The neighbor thing's harder, but if it comes to it, just fully ignore them. And then if that doesn't work, you might just have to say, look, lie and say, I've had a bad experience in the past. I have a rule. I don't become friends with my neighbors. I'll always be friendly with you though. And I apologize if that isn't what you wanted to hear, but like, it's a rule I've made and I have to go by it. Simple as that. You know? Nobody can argue with like past bad experiences.
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah. You're welcome.
Okay, next one.
Hey, Chris and Matt.
Forgot my name.
How you doing? It's, coming at you from the grand old state of Connecticut, grand average state, I guess.
Okay. Well.
My question is, it kind of applies to you more so, Chris, but Matt, I would love your insight. Freshly new dad, just at home, and I'm losing a lot of sleep because of the fear of when we put our baby to bed.
Oh no.
She could turn over, maybe hurt herself. Does this go away? Is there any mental trick that I can, do to help me sleep and put peace of mind? Or does it get worse as they get older and when they actually start rolling over? All right. Well, life rips. Love you later.
Before you go, let me just say one thing. I've heard this on authority, like from doctors. Babies can't roll over. Or no, when babies are ready to roll over is when they can handle being something that has rolled over, right? So like if your baby is rolling over, they can handle being on their stomachs. Until that point, you never want to put your baby face down because they can't handle it. But if they're doing it on their own, they can handle it, is what I understand. Go ahead.
Calvin and Billy both only slept on their stomach from infancy.
Right.
So
on their stomach. So you're putting his mind at ease, you're saying, right?
No, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
like he's scared of them sleeping on their stomach.
He is, yeah.
Billy and Calvin both only slept on their stomach, and they're great. So
there you go.
Yeah. I mean, like I think that the bedding thing is the main thing. Is like just have only the cover of the actual, what do you call it?
Yeah, no loose blankets.
Yeah, no loose blanketing. But you swaddle them all up.
Yeah.
They're like this. So, I mean, yeah. I think the grander thing is you're just worried because you're in territory that you've never experienced before. With Calvin, my thing was, oh God, I don't want to feed him or watch him eat because he could choke. He's gonna choke. He's just gonna get every when they start eating every baby, they choke and then just work through it. And I sitting through that was so hard for me.
Specifically because you thought he was going to choke.
Yeah.
You're saying, okay. Yeah.
So and that was my thing,
right?
Right.
But do you realize how like unnecessary it was to worry like that?
I do now, yeah, that I have Billy because I'm worried way less about everything. Although he hasn't started eating hard food yet,
right? So
maybe I still will be a little bit, but that was my thing. You're just dealing with anxiety of being a first-time dad, and this is how it's presenting itself. Nothing's going to happen to your baby when it's rolled over. I mean, that's like I mean, I get SIDS is a real thing, so an infant death, but
it usually isn't just from rolling over. SIDS.
Yeah, right.
It's
exactly.
like there's like what are they called?
Cats.
The runners on the pads on the crib that leads to SIDS.
Cats.
But rarely. Why are you saying cats?
Okay, they go in and they steal their breath.
Cats, like felines.
Felines run in and they go and they dip up over the baby and they go. And they steal their breath.
A witch doctor. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So if you have a cat, be careful.
Yeah, you're a new dad though. It makes sense that you'd be worried about this and that, and it's all gonna, like anything else that people are new at. What you're worried about is gonna get less and less as time goes on, once you realize how much everything's actually always okay.
Yeah.
Do cats do some like?
Oh fuck no, man.
Hey man.
No, do cats steal baby's breath? No.
No, but I thought maybe they
Well,
did
the
something.
problem, the fear is that the cat will curl up next to the baby's mouth.
Oh, I see.
And obviously, but that's it.
And so that's what I was asking.
Right, but I'm making a joke that they don't do that they in fact rob a baby's insides, which is not what's true. So yeah.
Can't,
and that's so 100% obvious.
Cats can't do that, dude.
Is there some sort of truth to a cat stealing a baby's breath? No, but they cut it up again because that's what I'm trying to get at.
I thought I heard something like that. The cats steal.
You know what? I did hear something that is a Nicolas Cage movie. My I know what you're doing, Mako. I'm kidding, but like obviously, yeah.
I know.
Oh, gonna have
I know.
already
Already
falling out.
hacking into my computer and blasting out N-word tweets.
No, we'll have a chat after.
We'll have a chat after is the best.
So it's 100,000 degrees.
Yeah, 100,000 degrees. So
Okay,
it's all
cool.
good. So
So
I go like
as
this, like
long
I'm
as
a
we're
fat
on the
guy.
same
Like I'm a fat guy, dude. And I'm not a fat guy. What?
Oh, you failed to turn that on for us.
Oh,
Okay.
I see it in turn on the. It's okay. Nope, it's right here.
Oh, that's it.
It's not me.
Not me, dude. Make it hit me more.
Wow,
Make it
way
hit
better,
me.
Guys,
dude.
Drew
Oh.
from Nashville here. I'm a second-time caller. I
Yeah, I
actually
recognize
called
you.
during one of the first few episodes about a friend who had bad breath. And Matt, you recommended stabbing him. And so I stabbed him. And his breath got better.
Bad
But
advice.
I wanted to call today because you guys have mentioned water stores a few times in recent episodes. And I got to tell you, my first job in 10th grade was at a water store in a suburb of Detroit, and people would come in and buy drinking water there. And all it was like, it was water from the tap that went through this machine.
Yeah, right.
That was called the alkalizer. It was like the size of like a toaster, and it would just make the pH a little bit higher. And people would come through and buy it for like $7 or $8 a gallon.
Whoa.
And
He did it right.
you know, the guy
could
who
use a hit.
owned the store like peddled all these benefits, like it can cure cancer,
right? Yeah, right,
which is wild to
Witch
say.
doctor.
This water will cure cancer. It'll cure heart disease and cholesterol issues and like all these things. 2 years after I left that job, the guy died from freaking heart issues. Like the thing he said his water would cure. And I
great.
went on to get a degree in biology. And looking back on that, I think the whole thing, for the most part, was pretty much a scam. And so, anyway, love you guys. Chris, can't wait to see you in Nashville at the Ryman Auditorium, September 9th. Get your tickets at chriscoolio.com.
That's right.
Matt, love you as well. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Dude, why don't people do that for me? I don't have to do it. That's awesome.
What a great guy that guy was.
That guy was a great guy. Sorry we told you to stab your friend.
That guy is a guy I would be friends with.
Yeah,
You
I would too. Actually, you know what, dude? That guy seems like a total chill dude I would hang out with.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Like not in the
stole my thunder, but I
you know,
said
not
I
necessarily
would.
you would hang out with him, but me. Right?
We want to be that guy's friend.
Well, yeah, but no. So here's the thing we run into: he may be crazy, and I'm going to end up seeing him in Nashville. So that's the
Right. You
thing
gotta be
about that
careful.
is you can say it, but be careful because he could end up being like stabbing me, like he did with his friend his bad breath.
He's known to stab people.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is I can say whatever I want, and I think that guy is one of my best friends.
Okay, well, out of how many?
4.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I think I say like 40.
Including family.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. It's him and then dad.
Me, him, and then dad.
Yeah.
So trying to be number one. So, I think that that's crazy. Yeah, but here the thing about a water store. Remember when they started bottling water? Everyone was like, "This is a scam."
What? Really? I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was like
Throw up.
when was it? Like it was in the 80s. I don't think they did that in the 70s and shit.
No.
Right?
No. They
had bottled water before that.
No, I don't even think in the 80s, right?
Right. Yeah, it could even be 90s. But I remember when I have a
What's
memory
a
of
scam? It's like it's convenience. There's no like scamming.
Well, no, because before that, people would just do it out of the
tap.
They said it's in 1622.
Oh, you're saying
or something.
okay, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were like glass.
Yeah.
1622.
I mean,
What?
but that's not
Spinoza
what we're
just with a
talking
bottle
about.
of Arrowhead?
In the 70s, it said, yeah.
Dude, I know who Spinoza is.
Okay, well, I don't.
Spinoza and Leibniz just cheersing with Dasani bottles.
All right, man, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I
The
remember when
Courtier
they...
and the Heretic just cheersing. You know what I'm saying?
I remember when there was an explosion of, bottled water, and then people were like, what is this? I just drink it from the tap. I remember people in my childhood being like, no, just drink the tap water.
Yeah, sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And now, that's not even fathomable.
People
I mean, I'm
are now, for different reasons, getting away from the bottle. because of environmental stuff.
Yes, which I understand that. But this thing is just like going to a store where you buy your water.
I mean,
solely seems like a step back.
It's a
scam. It
scam.
Seems like something in 1622.
It is a scam. Like, and also, if you want your water to be better balanced and an alkalizer, get an alkalizer.
Right.
But honestly, who is alkalizer?
No.
Yeah, dude.
No.
I wanted to say it.
Go and drink your own piss, honestly, but just do it through a filtration system like Bear Grylls.
You know, there's a baseball player named Alkaline.
There's a baseball player named Albert Pujols too, and that is disgusting.
But alkaline is a word.
There is really not a Chris Berman. Alkaline.
No.
Alkaline water. He would do that. But
he definitely would. Yeah.
There's Albert Pujols, and when I told Dad, I was like, "You realize his last name is Pujols?" Mm-hmm. He laughed and he said he didn't realize it. And I'm observant, and Dad wasn't for that.
Yeah, Dad, you messed up.
Did you ever think about that for Pujols?
Yeah. Remember that video game that him and I used to play, a baseball game where it had this really like dumb, like romanticizing baseball song? Like a
Japanese thing?
No. Like it was very American, like heritage, American.
Oh,
heritage,
okay.
The heritage of baseball, and like there was very sweeping music that would play.
No, I don't know that.
And you would make up lyrics.
Oh,
and
yes, I do remember that.
Umpires.
Yes.
Yeah. I hate you.
You loved it.
Yeah, but
you asked me to do it.
No.
You would ask me to do it.
Okay, do it now.
I don't remember the tune.
Me either.
It was.
What was the game? Yeah.
I don't remember the game.
We can never remember baseball video games. The last ones.
Wait, what, Chris? What?
The music that they used for that game was the theme song to The Natural.
It was. Okay, yeah, right.
It was? Oh. So type in video game.
Do theme song to The Natural. And just did. Okay.
That's it, yeah.
This is it right here?
Yeah, let's see.
We can't play it, though. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I mean, that's enough.
Okay, we got to turn it off because we'll get demonetized. But what was the video game? I wonder. Who cares? All right, cool. Shrooms, Mario, Luigi, like that. With the baseball version.
Freestyling.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Watch out, Toad is small.
Hey, Chris. Randy here from Connecticut, Canada, about an hour and a half southeast of Montreal, which is where I'll be seeing you, Chris, on September 22nd. My girlfriend and I got meet and greet tickets. Been a fan for a long time, so I'm excited to meet you.
That's so cool.
But where I need advice is I just started this side business where I weld and make metal art, repairs, and stuff like that. Okay. I make some simple stuff and some more intricate pieces like flowers and things like that.
So voiceover.
I guess I'm seeking advice on how to confidently price my things and stick to it, because I'll work hard on something. Somebody will be like, I'm interested, how much? I'll give them a price. They'll be like, only that? I'll take it for sure. I thought it'd be more, which means I lost out on a lot of money that I think I deserve if I did the work. So I also worry about them being like, that's way too much. It's kind of like telling me that like, they think it's not worth it.
You're not good enough.
It's not worth it. Sit deeper, I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so how do I just confidently stick with it and be like, it is what it is? Because I want to make sales, but I don't want to work super hard for like almost no profit, you know? And before I go, Chris, if you want a metal rose for Kristen, I'd be glad to send that. And Matt, if you want anything in the world, I'll build it for you. So thanks a lot, guys. Hope to hear from you.
That's so cute.
Oh, dude, let me get a house. Let me get a house.
Shout out to this guy. Whatever, maybe his thing is, we have his thing, and if you want a metal
plug
thing,
him, put his website on the screen.
But you know, there's two ways you can do this. I always think pricing something. I'm a sucker. So like, if you take a new brand, okay, I've never heard of, I walk in, and it's $5.
What?
Whatever it is.
Okay.
I'm less likely to buy it than if it's $100.
Oh, you're an idiot.
I know. I'm a fucking idiot.
Okay.
Because
but a lot of people are like that.
I know, yeah, and I am fully admitting.
Yeah.
I am an idiot for this.
What's good is that you're admitting it. Most people are like that and don't even recognize it.
I realize it's happening too, and I'm like, I still want it more.
Yeah. No.
It's stupid.
It's you know what? Calling you an idiot isn't fair. It's very, very much like a human thing.
But it works.
That is common. Now, listen, in terms of pricing things, don't price something that makes doing the thing in the first place not worth your time.
No, well, the other thing I was going to say is, before
consider how much time you've put in.
Right, that's what I was going to say.
Put a price on the hour. And then make that the cost of the thing.
Which is what I was going to say. Matt hijacked it, but yes.
I hijacked it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly what you're going to say?
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Nice.
Figure out an hour wage for you.
Yeah.
And then calculate how long it costs to make a thing. Deduce the
How
materials.
long it took to make a thing, exactly, and then add the materials as well.
And
Cost.
then that.
Cost of doing business, baby.
Yeah. But that's what I think. And then just honestly stick by it, dude. And if someone says, well, I see it's $40, but I'll give you $30. And if you want to do that, then okay.
Right.
But don't back down from figure out the price. That's what the price is. Mm-hmm. And I think that's cool.
Yeah. And then if you, of course, as he's saying, if you want to bend for a certain buyer or several, then go for it. You don't need to be like a dick about it.
Right.
But don't underprice your stuff, just ever.
Because then you're just going to end up...
for everyone.
Yeah.
He should know that also pricing something perfectly in anything is like one of the hardest things to do.
Yeah,
also,
true.
it's
got to be.
It's fine. Art, dude. Someone will pay like
Yeah.
10 grand for the dumbest looking painting you ever saw.
It is weird, dude, because I always argue with my tour guys. I'm like, dude, make my tickets less money. I want to have just more people come. In the beginning, I wanted to have a higher price, especially when I came back, because I only wanted my real fans to come. But now I'm like, well, maybe we should lower the ticket prices because I want to fill out. I want people to be happy. I want everyone.
But you're selling out. What's the problem?
I know. So
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter monetarily, but I still feel like there are people that won't come sometimes because it's too expensive.
Okay.
And that makes me sad.
What about that green paper though?
The Yaper,
Gotta
sure.
collect it.
I got to stack it. I get it.
Yeah.
But it's
people. One thing I've noticed too is that people really do understand when you put a premium on your own product. Like I've had many people, and I haven't changed the price, but I've had many people be like, "You should definitely be charging more for these."
I always said
sessions.
you should.
And so from now on, I'm going to charge $1,000 a minute for the advice sessions.
But it's like also you want to maximize your profit by, let's say, fucking Morgan Whalen sells tickets for $100 and he sells tens of thousands of tickets on his tour, or hundreds of thousands, obviously millions even. But and then he makes his tickets $500 and he sells way less, but the profit is more. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to sell less
constantly
tickets.
You're trying to figure, and then you're battling. Oh, okay, there's another guy that people are coming to see more. If he's on, he's the hot new musician or whatever the fuck, and it's like you never really know. You're never gonna get that perfect price point of this is the most money I could have possibly made. I guess I'm thinking about it too much now, but
no, you're right.
Made
That's
like
exactly right.
9 things he just started, But but yeah, I just I don't know. I guess that's hopefully that helps. But don't be insecure about it. Basically, is my main point.
Yes.
Price what you want.
Label
period.
Give every piece a price, and that's the price.
Mm-hmm.
If someone asks specifically, I can't afford that. Can I do 10? Whatever, then sure. But all right. Upside down.
Chris, you've got me through some tough times. Matt, you're the reason Chris is hilarious. So keep doing what you're doing. I have younger siblings, and we couldn't do it without you.
That's cute. Yeah.
Boys, I had to get on here to talk about these water stores. Growing up, they were all over my community.
Yeah, see?
I asked my parents, what's up with these water stores? They explained to me that in second and third world countries, you can't rely on drinking water from the tap. So you had to go get your water at a water store. You would get it delivered or go pick it up yourself. I tried to explain to them, in this country, the water districts have to go through certain regulations. They don't trust it. They refuse to drink out of the tap.
Oh, interesting.
They trust this water store, and these water stores take advantage of the trust that these people have in them. So that's why there's a lot of them in some of the more urban communities. It's unfortunate, but it's
my mind is
they
open.
refuse to trust trap water. So that's why there's so many.
In urban communities.
Keep doing what you're doing, fellas.
Dude, you are a good person for expanding my mind right now. Thank you. I never would have guessed that.
Well, you know that they take advantage of them.
Well, of course, but the specific about immigrants thing, that I never ever would have thought
you
of
think
that.
the store owners are saying...
he's saying they're exploiting immigrants because they don't trust tap water from experience in their own country.
I understand that, but do you think that the store owners know that and prey on that? The immigrant thing?
I don't know if it's like
That's
predatory, but
well,
they
no,
might,
that was a strong word. But
they probably know
take
that.
advantage of it?
Yeah. Yeah. Because a lot of them are immigrants themselves.
Right. Very, very good, 1 pound water. They're like that. Very, very good, 1 gallon water.
Yeah, like that.
So it's not okay. So because you're not seeing those things in Beverly Hills, right?
No,
way.
No
way.
No.
People get that shit delivered anyway.
Yeah. No.
Interesting.
Very, very, very interesting. Okay. Thanks, man.
Right.
Hi, Chris and Matt. Love the show. Yes, I know I'm bald. Anyway, let's make this quick because it's a long story. I'm from the Netherlands. I live in Australia. To extend my 1-year visa with another year, I have to do 3 months of farm work for some reason, which I'm doing right now.
Wow.
And it's all good. But 2 weeks ago, the farmers sent me to their parents' place to work there for a couple of days because they're trying to sell the house and they can't do it themselves. I'm like, sure. I go there with my own car. It's not my job, it's not farming, but whatever. I do this. I don't complain much. And after these 3 days, the parents were lovely, by the way. They gave me a $750 tip on top of my wages. And I'm like, I can't accept that. That's way too much. But they refused to take it back. They said, no, you did a great job. We're going to sell the house now. Here's $750. I'm like, all right. Go back to the farm. I told this story because I'm an honest guy. And they were like, oh, yeah, that's crazy. That's too much. But then I noticed they took it out of my wages without telling me. Now, $750 doesn't really make a dent.
Wow.
But it's more the fact that now these parents think that they gave me a huge gift, which their daughter basically, took. And the daughter told the parents that they would give it to me, so now she's lying. And I just feel bad. And it's not because of the money, but because of these lovely old people think they gave me this huge amount of money. And they didn't, basically. They just paid me. So I don't know what to do. Do I tell the parents, like, hey,
they gave it
this
to
is
the
what
daughter,
happened?
so it's their daughter?
And, maybe instigate a family fight, which I don't want to get fired because a farm job is hard to find. And if I don't finish this, then I can't stay in Australia. And I do want to. Because,
why you say daughter?
Or do I just, let it go and, I don't know. Because this is a weird situation. Anyway, love to hear from y'all. Live rips.
Oh, awesome, dude.
Yeah. Ciao.
Okay, so he has to do farm. You understand?
I understand that, yeah.
He was working on this woman's farm.
Yeah.
She said, my parents need help.
They're moving. I get it. I understand.
Then what are you asking
I said
about?
the daughter.
Yeah, the daughter.
He said, no, you're pissing me off.
Yeah, but he went back to work for the daughter after that, told
the daughter, and then she took the money.
She reduced she took out $750 of his wages. Oh, okay.
That's crazy, though.
It's completely crazy. So I
totally understood it.
Once you're done, don't say shit.
Yeah, you can't because you can't risk losing the job. You don't want to. Period.
Exactly. You don't want to give yourself that extra.
But why did you tell the daughter? I would have never told the daughter.
Right, but I get that he would.
Because he's so honest.
Yeah, but he's also so probably so touched.
Swedes.
He's just like
Swedes just are beautiful. Honestly.
Your parents are so sweet. They tip me so well. I can't believe it. And I told them no, but whatever.
That's why
I get
Swede is almost sweet.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. But Swedish people are just on another level, man. Okay. And they make great films. But go ahead.
Okay, let me finish though. Wait till you're done. Then the very day you're done, or maybe there's some paperwork that she needs to fill out. Wait till all of it's done. Make sure you have the address of where the parents went to afterwards, because I'm sure they'd share it with you because they like you. Immediately tell them once the whole book is closed on your farming thing, your case closed, tell them. And let them know their daughter is a piece of hot, steaming Australian shit.
I don't agree with that.
Okay.
You gotta, after everything's done, agree with that part, you gotta approach the daughter first. And you gotta say, yo, that was messed up. You gotta give me my $750 back. Then, if that doesn't work, then you go to the parents.
Is there any way this was a mistake?
No way.
How could that be a mistake?
I mean, I guess she could have understood that, they charged him, he charged her more or something. Yeah, I guess it could be.
She's saying, I would be like, sorry, I'm confused. There was a bonus here, and then it was just removed from
that's the way to approach it if you're a normal person, yeah.
But no, if it was a normal job in a normal situation, yes. But he's in a situation where he's an immigrant and wants to extend his visa and doesn't want to jeopardize his 3-month thing.
But what I'm saying is he could say that after the 3-month thing, he could say that.
Yeah, he could, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to be a normal person.
Yeah, but who wants to be a normal person? You go...
When $750 is on the line, you want to be a normal person.
But if all you want is the $750, you go back to you get the girl in trouble.
No, dude, no snitching, man. You go back to the person.
I agree with no snitching, but... all bets are off with this asshole who's not given this, who's literally, She took $750 away from this poor guy.
Except for Mako's right. It could be a misunderstanding. It could
Give me an
be.
example how.
It's probably not. She could have understood it as when he told her, oh, this is what he charged instead.
Yeah, they overpaid him.
They overpaid. And
she thought she was
be the
correcting
company's.
it.
What about the fact that he only ever used the word tip?
Yes, that is most likely what happened.
Why are we being so generous to this
Because
woman
you
who's
have
clearly
to,
an asshole?
Because you've only heard him talk. You don't know what she thought. You don't know. She
Here's
could
what I think she
be
thought.
criminal, but she could also just be a fucking moron.
No, I don't think it's criminal or moron. What I think is she thinks he took advantage of her parents. And doesn't deserve that. That's not her fucking call. That's why it makes me so mad.
But you still have to go to her, though.
But she's taking But she's taking the agency away from her parents, and that's what pisses me off the most.
Okay,
it's
well,
like
that's
she's
a whole new thing.
basically saying they're not allowed to tip you that. I'm deciding now, out of my fucking wages that I'm paying you, to not give them to you. Stop it. What's happening?
Sit deeper. Went through the straw. Dude, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I either way, you got to approach her first, because this whole thing about snitching is bullshit. You can, if she says no, go fuck yourself, then you tell the parents.
But here's the thing why I don't like
you
that.
Don't jump
it's too many steps.
Yeah, but you need to give people the benefit of the doubt on their intention.
I don't think so. She's mistreating a fucking immigrant who has no recourse. That's fucked up.
If she's intentionally doing that, yes.
You think she's possibly making an error? Wow, dude, that is so generous.
It is
That is
possible.
such a generous reading of the situation.
It is possible. I don't believe that's what's happening, but it's possible. I think this guy's probably spot on.
It's possible there's a fucking sausage in my ass right now, but there isn't, and I don't have to check. You know what I'm saying?
No, you would feel it 100% and know 100%.
Maybe somebody numbed my butt.
This is less about giving her the benefit of the doubt and just as a path to sort of resolving this, or at least confronting it in a very
diplomatic way. He's right. Yeah, he's right.
Just be like, I'm sorry, was there a confusion? And it would also force her to put into words what she did or what she was thinking. She'd be like, yeah, you didn't deserve that, or I don't know.
Yeah, I like what he said better than what you said. Okay.
Didn't want to give it to you. It was my parents' money. Just give it to me.
And then in the event that she's like, yeah, we actually can't afford to pay you, or whatever fucking reason is, that you would then just respond with, oh, okay. And be cool as a cucumber, so you're not jeopardizing your job or risking anything. That's what I think.
You also want to hear her side of the story, don't you? Wouldn't you? I would.
I don't think you're for sure risking your job just by asking.
No, but you could also wait. No harm, no foul.
What's the point? He even said himself, $700 isn't that much of a big deal. Like that to me is the main, a primary thing. The fact that the money is meaningless to him is an important part of the story. Like, he's not in need of that $750, and so it's not about the money even a little bit. In fact, I bet he doesn't even care if he gets it. It's all about this, in his mind and mine, this piece of shit woman. No, obviously.
Yeah.
Make sure make sure you see it all the way through, and only do any of this once everything's completely done and your visa is extended. But dude, that makes me mad.
If that's 100% what happened, then that's infuriating. Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah.
You know, and it sounds like that is what happened.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But like, if it were me in that situation, I would have to understand. I would ask that woman what about it, because I want to know what's going on in her head.
The fact that she would do that and not say anything is astounding to me, dude. What a fucking asshole.
Unless she misunderstood, which is
okay.
Not probable. But it's possible.
So then stop saying it. Right.
It's possible.
But stop saying it. Right. Okay.
I'm pissed.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
I'm pissed because what I'm saying is valid, and I'm pissed.
Okay.
And you need to understand that.
Okay, I do.
Okay. So, yes, I'll be in Cleveland, and yes, I'll be in Pittsburgh and Philadelphia and all that stuff, and Virginia and Baltimore, chrisley.com. Patreon.com/Lifeline Luxury for our Lifeline Luxury shows. And you got to go check those out. There's a bunch of them now that we have on there. If you go sign up now, you can listen to all the backlog.
Oh, yeah.
And if you have a question, go to watchlifeline.com or message us on the hotline, all below in the description. And you got the merch at lifelinemerch.com. Leave a message, leave a comment, subscribe. And,
you want to be a one-on-one with me? You want a private, beautiful session? Make your life better, make your life much better. You go to mattdalia.com and book it with me. And that's that.
That's that.